On this episode, I share with you 4 things to turn off home buyers.
Let's go.
Welcome everyone to episode 051 of the Ask Jason Gelios show. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. On this episode, I'm going to be answering this question. Are there any ways to turn off the home buyers, like before they even see the house? Well, yes, there are. And so I'm going to share 4 tips, or 4 reasons, that would cause a home buyer to be pissed off, right? So we're going to go ahead and answer this question for you. While there certainly isn't just 4 things that could turn off a home buyer or a potential home buyer, right? I'm going to share with you 4 to keep this nice, short, and sweet because these are the most common. So number 1, you're looking at neglecting to include photos. You would think that photos would just be common sense. Yet there are listings that I see where an agent put 2 photos on there, right? They have a picture of the outside and a picture of the back. If it's a commercial property, I've seen this often, they got a picture of the front and a picture of maybe a side view, okay? Include photos. Even if it's only on the outside, include photos. I'm a huge proponent of putting in as many photos as you can. I've been told that I put too many in, but I don't care. When you consider that most home buyers start online, okay, you want them to see as much as they can so that they can get out and make a decision. You're not revealing too much, as some people would say, right? As some agents would say, oh, you don't want to reveal too much about the house. Really? Why? People look at cars and they look at, the interior and the exterior and what type of rims it comes with and all that before they even go into the dealership, right? You go on the website and everything's there. Why is housing different? So make sure that you don't forget to include photos. And if you're doing photos of the house, don't forget to include photos of, let's say, a basement or a laundry room, okay? Don't assume that people will assume. Give them the information so that they can make a solid decision to come out and see your property. Number 2, we're looking at use hyperbole or exaggerations. So you want to avoid crazy claims like the best. The best compared to what? All houses are different. All condos are different, usually, right? The inside is different because if someone's lived in there, right? Now I get it, new construction could be similar, but for the most part, most houses are different in terms of how the inside looks. So don't use exaggerations like, this is the best house in the neighborhood. How do you know that? You really don't. And people don't fall for that. Home buyers don't like fluff and sales pitches and all that stuff, right? Give us the facts so I can make a decision if I'm going to buy your house or not. Okay? Number 3, say as is in the listing. What you want to do is you want to avoid as is. It scares people. Even though it may be as is, okay, don't put it in your actual description of the house. Okay, make sure that you include great improvements to the house if there were improvements, or maybe the location is great. Focus on selling the house on good things. Don't just say house on the market as is. Then, all right, that might appeal to maybe an investor, right, who doesn't care and is going to lowball you anyway. No offense to any investors watching, it's just what you guys do, right? You make your money when you buy it. But try avoiding the words as is, okay? Save that for later, like, hey, if you're going to have an inspection, that's fine, but the seller is stating as is. Maybe even put it in the agent remarks. So, again, include obvious improvements that buyers may want to make as well. So, hey, a little bit of TLC in the living room, and this would be great for family gatherings. Update the shed in the back, and it'd make a nice man cave or woman cave, by the way. Those do exist. Focus on the potential, right? Sell the home. Number 4, imply that they're flipping the property. So if you're flipping a property, and for those of you who don't know what flipping a home means, it's when somebody buys a home They fix it up, they clean it up, whatever. They add on, remove, whatever, and they put it back on the market. Don't make it seem like a flip. It's cheesy. You want to make sure that you just, present the home in its best light. It doesn't matter if you came in and redid everything. It doesn't matter. Make sure that it's presented in the best light. Don't say, oh, this is a gorgeous flip, right? I saw this one time when I was doing a search for somebody, and it was like, oh, this is a gorgeous flip. Really? I'm sorry, but it's cheesy. Okay, especially with, if it's a smaller house or whatnot. Usually there's smaller houses that move faster. And so you're looking at it as, okay, this could be someone's potential home. And the last thing they want to see is, oh, potential flip. Or it was flipped. Okay, because it's just, it creates a bad negative image. So I'm gonna say home for sale, beautifully renovated, things like that. Focus on positive. Really, I share with you guys 4 tips here, okay? But really think about this. When you have a house for sale, whether you're selling by owner or you're selling with an agent, make sure that it's just presented in the best light. Don't allow yourself or your agent to be lazy when putting your house on the market. It takes time, it takes effort. It's a product, right? A home is a product. It's no different than a car. Would a dealer sell you a car and then give it to you when it's all dirty and nasty and the floor mats haven't been cleaned? No. Even a used car, right, is cleaned up before they even put it back on the lot. So things like that. Present the house in the best light you can for potential home buyers, and they won't be turned off. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell me what you think about the show. Even if you're new to this show, tell me. Even if you only watch this show once, watch it. Again, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Be sure to share it. It's all about therealestate.com. Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. Thanks for watching.